Hello? Not yet. Mute yourself.
So, since it is Billie Holiday's birthday, I thought I would read a poem that was inspired by an art piece that was in honor of Billie Holiday. And it's called A Blue into Astronaut. Blue halo bubble into helmet. Billie Holy Day met a bronze mirror in the back of the mind. A white garden pinned to the right brain, a ghostly song. Strange fruit appears in the air, hangs like beads, beads like bodies around the neck. A dark beauty of time, fabricated. Crosses and diamonds stamped, double X's, crucifixions that mark the body. Crushing wise pressured into sound, draws out a huge trunk into place to cover every memory. She a dresser people put their shame into. She could not save herself, strung out by a sharp pain in her emptied arms, even as she tries to save others with her mouth. Laces herself with black bantus to seduce a memory out of a forgetful nation.
That's what I was telling you before. All you have to do is believe. Just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you, you just gotta believe. Don't let nobody tell you you can't make it. Let no one speak that over your life. The truth of the matter is you got what it takes. The only thing holding you back is you. Now you have to step out from your comfort zone. With God, all things is possible. Like I was saying before, you just have to believe. That's all I was saying. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you just gotta believe. Now don't you worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. You just keep on reaching higher. If you fail, just try again. Don't give up, just keep on pressing. 'Cause in the end, you're gonna win. That's what I was telling you before. All you have to do is believe. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you just gotta believe. That's what I was telling you before. All you have to do is believe. Don't let nobody tell you you can't make it. Let no one speak that over your life. The truth of the matter is you got what it takes. The only thing holding you back is you. Now you have to step out from your comfort zone and question all things is possible. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Don't let nobody put doubt in your heart. You just gotta believe. You just have to believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe.
We were on mute. We be muting, so we on mute. How you doing, girl?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. We made it through. We did it. Ah, we ain't even make it through yet. I'm already happy.
I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine.
You know, it's
I'm trying to stop you.
Yeah, no, she got on you got on your phone too. I had to turn mine off because I was like, everybody gonna hear me on my phone.
So I turned
it. Yeah, so let's try to play that video. Because we keep trying to play that video and we just been having a hard time playing that video. Let's try to play it. What do you think?
Well, I think we should say welcome to.
Okay, welcome.
Welcome to the Musical Summit. I am Tyra Emerson and
Alicia Rain.
Alicia Rains. And we'll tell you what the Musical Summit is. It is a monthly virtual online event that celebrates the National Day calendar with seasoned and emerging artists and salutes an honoree that exemplifies each theme. So tonight, who we have tonight, Alicia?
We got Liz. Liz. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can make up a song about anything. It don't matter. Didn't say it'd be a good song. I just said I can make up a song about it. But Liz Black, that's who we got. She's the, how they say, the hostess with the mostest. She hosts with BET and I think BLS too, right? BLS. She hosts, and I mean, Stella Award, right? And didn't she win one? She won a Stella Award. I mean, she's amazing. She's just an amazing woman. I mean, and I'm so excited to talk to her. And you know, this is gospel night.
It is a celebration
Full
of
time gospel.
gospel. So we have the first person here.
Huh?
We have the first person. Our first guest is already here.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
that's
okay.
Bam Robinson.
Okay. There you go. Let me Hey Bam, how you doing, man? Are you on mute, Bam?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yes.
oh my goodness.
Okay. Now I'm
How
on.
are you?
Okay. Okay.
How you
I'm doing
doing?
great. How y'all doing?
Oh, we good. We
I'm
good. We
doing
good.
great. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I
Okay.
We
can hear
can
you
hear you.
good.
Can
Mm-hmm.
y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
we can hear
Great.
Yeah.
you. We
Great.
can hear you.
Great. All right.
I
So
like
Bam,
his
Bam
shirt.
is
So how's
I
your
like
day
his
going?
shirt.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what you got to do.
yeah, man.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
well, Bam is a very unique person when it comes down to gospel, and he's a comedian. He's a comedian. But see, I knew Bam years ago, and he was a musician. Don't you play? What do you play, Bam? Because you play something. What do you play?
Drums, bass guitar, lead guitar.
And
A
you
little something,
sing.
something.
You sing
Yeah,
too.
a little bit, a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit,
Yeah.
just a little bit, just a little something,
So
just a
tell
little
us,
something.
tell us how
Yeah.
as far as I mean, tell us about what you do, because he has a few characters, but tell us about what you do, and I'm gonna be quiet and let you talk. Go ahead,
Well,
because I'll start talking. Go ahead.
well, yeah. Well, it's all about comedy. I started maybe about 15, 20 years ago, and I always wanted to create a character that could cater to old and young, whether you're white or black. So I said, I'll create an old man. He's old, but he's talking about up-to-date stuff. It'll be like, okay, he's old, but then he's, up on his game on everything that's going on around the world. So it's like the truth with humor. Things that people want to say, but they don't say it. Grandpa can say it and get away with it because he's an old man, so they figure they ain't no better know than things like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Grandpa can
yeah,
say things and get by with it.
But you also
yeah.
have a character called the Gospel Pimp as well. Yes.
Yeah, Pastor Pimpin. That's a
Oh,
whole
I'm sorry,
it's a whole
Pastor
nother ball
Pimpin.
game. Yeah, yeah, Pastor Pimpin. It's another character. See, when Grandpa is the old man, and Grandpa is usually sitting down most of the time when he's doing comedy, so he can't move around. So I created a character that I could actually get their attention before I even say anything, and I could go into the audience and mingle with them, touch them, and be right in the audience and feel them more. Because with Grandpa, you can't move around, but with Pastor Pimpin, you can get right in the audience. You can go to them and tell them things,
Yeah,
say things to them, to make them laugh. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And the name Pastor Pimpin is catchy. They say, when you say that name, oh really? Okay, well, let me see exactly what he gonna say or what he's gonna do with a name like that, Pastor Pimpin.
You have it's an acronym for something. What does it mean? You have P for something. I remember you said it. What was it?
Well, yeah, well, when I asked him, I said, okay, spell pimpin. They Pimpin. It's okay, yeah, that's how you spell pimpin. What it stands for is putting in more praise is necessary.
There you
That's the
go.
abbreviation of
All
pimping.
right. All right.
So
So
as far
I
Okay,
as
take it
putting
that
in more
after.
praise is necessary.
So I take it after
Yeah.
you
That's the
explain
twist.
that.
That's the twist to
Then
the word pimping.
I was going to say then the
Go ahead.
congregation is ready to hear Pastor Pimpin as well. Yes. No, you can hear me.
oh, did you hear her?
You're going in and out. I can't hear.
Oh, oh, she said. Go ahead, say it again, Tara.
Oh, I don't have the mic on. I was saying that I want to know how the church
It's kind
responds
of
to
breaking. It's kind of
Pastor
freezing.
Pimpin. But I'm sorry, what you say?
He says it's freezing. Can you hear me, Bam? Bam, can you hear me?
Not. It's going in and out. No, it's going.
Okay. Okay.
The words
Listen.
are breaking up. The words are breaking up. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So it is live, everyone.
Yeah, it is. It's live all day.
And that's what happens
Yeah,
when
well,
it's
you
live.
know how these live things go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what you go through when it's live. It's live.
yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes.
So we wanna meet Grandpa or
I can't.
the preacher. Who you have for us tonight?
That's who he has. He has Grandpa tonight, I believe. Can you hear us? He can't hear us.
Yeah,
Okay, we're
yeah,
gonna
but
get ready to
it's breaking up.
okay, we're gonna get ready to play the video. Gonna play a video.
Okay,
Listen,
that's Grandpa Bam.
Okay.
mhm, yeah, yeah. So I actually, Tyra, I think we should stay for Grandpa Bam just so he can have an audience. I'm just saying. What you think?
I don't know. I didn't hear what you think we should do. What?
I said I think we should stay for Grandpa Bam so we can have an audience. So he can have an audience.
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean
Okay.
put it on later? I don't know what you mean.
You know how we usually exit and then we let the people have the what you call it, because it has to be one of the questions I wanted to ask him was how strange is it to do a video and don't have feedback from the audience. I don't know if he can hear me. Can you hear me, Bam? Yeah, he can't hear me.
Play the video.
It's breaking up real bad.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna put on the video.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, you pull it up. You gotta pull it up. What am I talking about?
Who has the video?
You got it. It's down. It's down there on the bottom. I have it. It's right there. See it? Tyra, you see it?
No, I don't have it.
It's right there. Okay. Okay. You see it now? Oh my goodness. Can you see the video? It's right there. Oh man, it's crazy. Okay, all right. Listen, I'm gonna go get it again because I don't know why she can't. I don't know why she can't see it.
Because I don't have it. I don't have it.
It's not on the bottom.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Only Bam. That's Bam. That's actually him. It's not his video.
Oh no, on the Okay. Let me see. It's on the. It should be where I'm sharing the screen at. Tyra. Remember, I'm sharing my screen for him. Wow. Okay, I can't play it, so it's. Oh, Tyra. It's right there. It's right next to me. I don't know why you don't see it. There it is. See? Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
me hear you say, yeah.
Yeah.
Now give God a hallelujah hand and praise. Praise the Lord. You see, first I want to give honor to God. Thank God for blessing me to be here this evening. It's a blessing for Grandpa to be this evening. Well, a man at my age, it's a blessing for me to be in the real life. And I thank God for it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
That video not like that. But let's keep it like that. It's the service.
No sound.
To talk about it, so much going on in the world today, especially this disease, this pandemic,
Pandemic.
this corona have changed everybody's life. It done changed mine. Because my hand ain't never been so clean in my whole entire life. Lord, I don't wash my hands so much, my hands just look ashy. I mean, just ashy. In my house, he never smelled so good in my whole life. My whole house just smelled like fresh Lysol. Everything just smelling good, just smelling good. But you don't think, you got to be careful. You still got to be careful. Look, I ain't shaking nobody's hand. I ain't hugging nobody. When I see you I read you from a distance. But the song says you can't say a word, just wave your hand. If you come a little closer, I'll give you a little bump or maybe a little elbow. But I'm not going to take you no chance. I'm not taking no chance because this corona thing is no joke. Then I heard some people say, well, we gonna pray. We gonna touch and agree. No, I agree that you won't touch me. Because the word says ain't no distance in prayer. In my distance in prayer, my prayer distance is 6 feet. That's right. Unless you got one of them baby hand jackets that swing at you, get that blessing and knock you over like that. Other than that, I ain't taking no chances and I ain't taking no chances. I'm the let me tell you, when I see you, I don't be playing. I carry 2 cans of Lysol around with me. That's right. If I hear you sneeze or cough, I'm shooting. I'm the gun smoker corona. I ain't playing because this thing is no joke. This thing is no joke because gee, I'm an old man. I got to take care of myself. Let me ask you a question. You ever see the hands devising the done took the corona shot. Let me see your hand. Well, boy, y'all done taking that green out already. Yeah, I mean, I'm protected. Y'all got me protected. No, I ain't touching you if you don't take the corona. I take the shot. I ain't touching it. See, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't saying to take it right now. But see, I ain't trying to fix nothing. It ain't broke. You understand what I'm saying? Really, but if you don't take it, that's a good thing. I'm an old man. I got to take care of myself. I got to make sure my body right. And I think for my age, I'm in pretty good health. Matter of fact, a young lady walked in Walmart the other day and made me feel so good. Lord have mercy. And they said, Grandpa, for your age, you a sexy old man. I said, what do you say, baby? She said, you a sexy old man for you. I said, oh boy, it made me feel so good. My back starts straightening up. Everything just started tightening up. Oh, baby, it made me feel good. She said, Grandpa, what do you do to keep yourself in such good health for your age? I said, well, baby, every morning I get up and I fall on my knees. I said, Lord, thank you. And last night, ain't been like last night. And see what I do? I try to eat right. I try to eat right. I do it in my fruit sometimes. I exercise sometimes. I exercise to the meal and my check to the meal and I box and I check back to the house. That's my exercise. And I also see, and you got to keep your doctor's appointment. Now I know we believe in prayer to God. Oh, God has healed my body so much, and Lord knows prayer is good. But you can pray all you want. If you got a broke arm or broke leg, you can pray all you want. You better go see the doctor. That's why God made doctors. Go see him. See the doctor. I want to see my doctor. As soon as I walk in, you don't think I take my doctor to meet the doctor. I walk in the office.
The doctor first thing asked me, do you have arthritis? I said, arthritis might have right too, but he ain't right up. He said, well, do you have sugar diabetes? I said, sugar might have diabetes too, but he ain't beat up. Then he asked me if I'm a diabetic. I said, Doc, if I die, believe me, I ain't betting. I said, what are you asking all these questions for? You my doctor, you should know. Then he get the little flashlight and shine it in my eye. I said, doctor, look here. What are you looking for? He tells me he's looking for cataract. I said, doctor, let me tell you one thing. If you see a cat all rat in my eye, it's going to be a problem in his office. Ain't no cat, not no rat, got no car being in my eye. And if you do see a cat all rat in my eye, let me tell you what will happen. You're going to die because I get it. Now look at my eye one more time and tell me what it is. Yeah, he said me that in my eye. I said, what do you see, doctor? He said, 2010. I said, oh, that's right. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. I said, okay, doctor, now tell me now what my bill is. He said, doctor. I said, what? He said, doctor. I said, oh, Jesus, Lord, I know, Jesus. I can't see. I can't see. He said, what you can't see? I can't see. I can't see no doctor. Oh, Lord, everything looking Jimmy. Everything looking Jimmy. I said, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot. He said, who you going to shoot? I said, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to call my consul. I'm going to call my consul. 554-1223. My consul, come see me. If I can't get back to consul, I'm going to call the church and you. One call, that's all. That's right. I can't see. I can't see. He said, calm down, I'm okay. I said, okay, I'm all right. He said, I'll tell you what. The bill today is free. I said, what he said? He said, it's free. I said, free. I ain't got to pay nothing. He said, yeah. I said, I can see clearly now that my bill is gone. My bill is gone. I did a prayer stand. I did a prayer stand. God is so good to me. God is so good. Now, you gotta understand. I don't want to make you happy twice. Glad to see me coming. Glad to see me go. So before I go, I need y'all to help me sing this song. It's a real deep song. The song is so deep. Oh, just feel my spirit. I mean, y'all ready to help me sing it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you're not afraid to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you love Jesus and you know, stand on your feet. If you love Jesus and you know, stand on your feet. If you love Jesus and you know it, and you're not afraid to show it. If you love Jesus and you know, stand on your feet. If you got your own hair shop, yeah. If you got your own hair shop, yeah. If you got your own hair, and you're not ashamed of there. If you got your own hair, shout, yeah! Because you bought it, that's your hair.
That's
or
right.
Somebody, everybody shout, glory!
So bam, that was, I thought it was funny. I thought it was really creative about how you did the diseases. I thought that was very creative. And then you know what it is also, being from the South, everybody knows somebody like that. Can you hear me, ma'am?
True. Exactly.
You be sitting there
I can hear you, but
talking and you crying.
I think my service. I think the
Oh
service
yeah,
over there
yeah,
is
it's
bad.
probably yours.
'Cause you come in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Well, if y'all want to, anybody want to
Can y'all
get,
hear me fine?
I can hear you. It's just a little, it's like a little staticky and stuff. So it might be, yeah, it's probably yours. But if anybody want to get in touch with Bam, we have his info. You could go to themusicalsummit.com. He's you're in South Carolina, right? He can't hear us. I believe he's in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah, he's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So if anybody want to get in touch with him, hire him. I don't have his stuff right up, but we'll definitely post it. We'll definitely post it. And thank you so much for coming. I know I'm sorry that it was crazy, but thanks for coming.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. I enjoyed it. Tyra, you got something to say? Or am I just talking this out?
Thank you.
Okay. You take care. Take care, Bam. I thought that was very creative. I really did. But, hey, it's just me. Anyway, so who's up next? We got Paula.
Hey, girls.
Hey, Paula, how you doing? Mm-hmm.
Well, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
You're so silly. I'm good. How are you, Tyra? You all right, mama? You know I'm loud.
I know. I'm like going, why she ain't talking? Can she hear us? Can you hear us, Tyra?
Yes.
I hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
My first
now,
video thing. I'm loving it. Woohoo! I don't like that, girl. I don't like that too much. I like to stay behind the scenes. Huh?
How are you today?
I am blessed. Let me tell you, I am horrible with direction and stuff. Y'all will not believe what it took. I had to go to New York and I had to go by myself. My GPS gave out on me. So I was like winging it, trying to get back home. Lord, but got here for y'all show. Jesus.
Thank you.
Jesus took the wheel, girls.
How the kids doing? Because you work with children, right?
Yeah, but we virtual. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Yes, Lord.
But I mean, Paula, you had some great news. I mean, not too many people can say this, but Paula has she was on Billboard Top 20, right?
Yeah. It's right there. Look at it. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's
and
wonderful.
didn't you win the McDonald's Gospel Fest competition?
Yeah, I was a finalist. I wish I'd have won, but I was a finalist. But it was amazing to be on that stage with all them greats. Oh, I'm telling you, Aretha, it was Donnie McKirkland and Hezekiah.
You still with Aretha?
Yes, she came. Man, I tell you, and it's so funny. I gotta gossip about it. I gotta say, she came out. She's a real sister, for real. Like, I like it real. I don't like no fake stuff. Let me tell you, girlfriend came out. She knew she was going to be in Jersey, right? Listen, true story. She came out with her pocketbook and left it on the floor, baby, while she sat. I said, Rutha knew where she was at.
Listen, Paula, I did a wedding one time and somebody tried to steal my shoes. So, and my shoes ain't her pocketbook.
And
so,
just imagine how many stuff she done got stolen. So she was not playing. She came. I mean, not no little bag, y'all. She came out with the duffel bag.
With the noticeable one.
Like one of my kind of bags, because I like a big bag now. Listen.
People.
Yeah, I like a big bag too. I like a big bag. But I don't blame her though. I don't blame her.
She was in Jersey, baby. She would have did the same thing if she came to Brooklyn. She probably would have sang with it on her shoulder that day.
Girl.
Yeah, amazing.
So Terry saying her hi. Natasha saying Paula Bryant, bring on.
Yeah, Natasha, Terry.
Hey now, Paula. That's what everybody's saying.
Love you.
So Paula, tell us what you're doing now. So we can play your first video. What's up?
In the studio, Lord, that's the story about the singer's life. You know that.
That's it. We don't care.
That's right. We don't care what studio. We don't care where. We just want to be there. And in that number.
That's right. That's right.
Definitely working on a lot of house songs. That's what I'm known for. Dance music, house music. And so I'm in the studio doing, composing some new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every week, pretty much, just trying to get it out. But I have some stuff that I sent to you guys, that stuff that have come out. Like my girl Natasha is in the house. The Celebrate song I did for her. It was wonderful, wonderful, uplifting song. Just always trying to be relevant and stay in the studio and trying to come out with stuff. Because I'm a house artist, I felt led to do the house stuff first. And bridge myself into, of course, a genre that they know me for, and then bridge myself into the gospel community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Contemporary urban. Because nobody know me in the gospel community yet, but they will.
They will. Yes, they do. Because you have a show called The Testimony.
I was just going to say.
You.
Well, they know me for a host, as a host of.
Oh, they don't know They don't know you. Okay, I get that.
They don't know the secret. They don't know.
So can you tell us when we can look for your album?
Well, I'm being honest. I'm trying to make it, because it's a lot of, wear and tear. You got to go through this one. You got to master. It's a whole project. And this is my first album. So bless God. Someone blessed me a second time, because the first blessing was Tasha Cherry, actually doing Celebrate, and just saying, you know what, I want to do a song with you, and God just made that wonderful presentation just happen. I tell you, it's a wonderful thing when God's people come together to do something in one accord under Him. So bless God for that. But now it just friends. He wanted me to do a duet with him called "No Weapon," and the duet is a PSA, on what's going on today. It's an emergency. Wake us up, emergency, because there's so many things going on behind the scenes. Not just the pandemic, but we're dealing with a lot of depression and a lot of suicides and domestic violence at a high rate right now. So he felt led to write this song, "No Weapon," and it's just reaching people.
Okay. You gotta come do that one next time then. Let's play a Celebrate song. Tara, I have it up, so let's play that one.
Okay.
You see it?
Not yet.
Okay, there you go.
Come on, let's celebrate the Lord. Celebrate the Lord and His glory. Celebrate the Lord. Celebrate the Lord and His glory. Celebrate.
Don't know what's happening. Don't know what's happening. muted the mic, and I didn't do that.
So what is this? Y'all couldn't hear it? I'm over here jamming. I'm like going, what is going on? Okay. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard tonight because I put it up there. I'm over here. Celebrate the Lord in his holiness. Oh, yeah, chilling.
Yeah, I heard it in the beginning and then it left and then it came back to it at the end.
Nobody say nothing.
I was trying to do it. I was trying to be cute with it though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to call you out.
Oh
but
my God. Oh my God.
What a wonderful song. Celebrate.
It really is. Oh man, shoot.
You know, God's people and just, you know, doing things and lifting them up, especially at a time like this. This song is so fitting for this time. You know, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. What the heck happened? Ain't nobody say nothing. Y'all could have texted me or something. Oh my gosh. Girl,
no,
you
but
know what?
honestly,
y'all need to get that. Is it on Spotify? Let's play a little bit more. And then we're gonna go to I'm just gonna go straight to the next song, okay? Because we gotta get moving. So we'll get it because we got guests. So pull it back up, Tyra. Can y'all hear it? Thank God y'all can hear it. Let's celebrate. Well, I just want y'all to know that I enjoyed the song. I hate that y'all.
Telling you. I'm glad you was jamming, but let us get a little bit at the end. You let us get a little bit at the end.
I gotta watch y'all girls, because let me tell y'all something. You gotta be careful with these girls. Because see, that's the one that your slip will be hanging and they won't tell you nothing. They'll sit there and be like, girl, you saw her slip hanging? Mm-hmm.
You can't judge my heart because I ain't that kind. I don't like that visual thing. That's why I stay audio.
I know you're not. I know you're not. And I'm just playing with you. So we just gonna play the next one. Put it back, put it up, Tyra. And we gonna make sure, We gonna. This was a good song, man. I hate that y'all missed it.
I'm gonna praise the Lord.
Oh, this is. Look at this. This that girl.
That's me. Don't play. I gotta get my blonde hair. We ain't got.
You move like that. You move like that.
Woo! Go! Woo!
So this the house stuff. Yeah, you can hear it.
You do. Yes. Never leave me. Oh, Jesus. You died. 3 days later, you rose with all power. Lord, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go on, sister. Look at that. Look at the dance. Go, girl. Woo! Go. Woo! Hey. Go ahead. Ow.
Perry said, let us hear it.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Look at you. No. Okay, Paula, you're gonna have to do all those moves with his video.
That's why it's a cartoon, girl. That's all right. But this is a workout video, right? Come on, come on. That's right. Everybody praise. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Different
Who
production.
church is that one? Who church that is?
All right, I don't know. That's everybody church. You go to a church, any given church, and you're gonna see some people falling out all over. You know what I'm saying? God is good. God is good and worthy
Yes,
to be
he is.
praised. I
Yes,
tell you,
he
thank
is.
you so much because I tell you, a friend of mine just blessed me with those videos. How would I know, right? That this would be a time we could use them.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, Paula, tell us where they could find you, so we
Oh,
know how to, you know what I'm saying.
all streaming platforms. You're welcome to have my email at paulabrion19@gmail.com. Please hit me up, if you need me to sing and all that good stuff. I mean, the doors is opening up. The doors of the church is open,
It's
y'all.
that Billboard Award, girl. That Billboard Award.
Well, we have all your information on the website.
And
We have all your information on our website as well. So I want to make sure people know to go to www.themusicalsummit.com and they'll be able to see your bio and everything. But I need to ask you about house music one more time. So it's house music with gospel lyrics?
Yes, it's gospel house is what they call it now. And we've been trying to push it out, from the underground, because house music is really known for underground. So we're trying to push it up and out. You know what I'm saying? So that
I
people could be,
understand.
because we need to dance for the Lord.
Oh,
David
yeah.
danced,
I get it.
and
I just wanted people to really understand what you're doing so they could go out and get gospel house music. I love it.
Yes.
Mhm.
God bless you. And I just
Thank
want to
you.
thank you, wonderful women of
And when they come
God.
back to New York, we gotta go eat. I'm sorry. Where you at? You in Pennsylvania though?
Yeah, please, we can eat. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll go wherever you at, girl. Well, listen. I do them workouts, but I ain't lost. I don't think I lost a pound. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right, girl. It's all right. As long as you're healthy.
Bless you. Thank you. I
We
love
want to
you.
thank you, and I didn't expect a cartoon, and that was on the money too. Thank you.
That was cool. Yeah.
Because I couldn't have moved like that. And at least blow me up like that. You ain't moving like that, girl.
I enjoyed it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
God bless
Well,
you.
listen, you take care. I think we got the next person, right?
Yeah,
so
we have the next
love
person
you, Paula. Paula, I'm gonna call you later if you're still looking. I'm gonna call you later. Bye, Paula. All right. Okay. All right. So who we got now? Let's get it popping because Liz gonna be here any minute.
Liz is already on, but Craig is next. Craig.
Oh, you got Liz up already. Okay, go ahead. All right. Craig. There you go. Hey, Craig.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Hi, Craig. How are you today?
I'm fine. How's everybody?
We're good. Thank you.
Great.
Little bit of technical difficulties, but other than that, we good.
Well, y'all look like y'all having fun. We're all having fun.
Yeah. Apparently, I had more fun than everybody because I was apparently.
I hear you. It's all good.
So, Craig,
Yes.
we were saying that you won a Stella Award, but when I read your bio, you won a Dove Award, and you were nominated 3 times for a Stella Award.
I
Wow.
was nominated 3 times for Stella Award. Yeah, and a finalist for a Dove Award also.
Very nice. Very
Okay.
nice. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
weren't there, but congratulations.
Thank you.
And so the other thing I wanted to ask you about had to do with so you're the lead for the Craig Crawford Players.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you have an album coming out. Well, you have an album
Well,
that we heard
I have
during
4.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I have 4 CDs out on the market, and my new CD is waiting in the wings because I was waiting for the air to clear with the pandemic. So I want to perform most of it, the promotional part of the album, before a live audience. So
Fantastic.
that's one of the reasons why I've been waiting and holding it before I release it.
Yes, it's hard. This pandemic really did like you. It's like you try so hard to get gigs, you got all these gigs, and then it went poof. But you know what? We still alive. We still here. So
yeah, and being a saxophonist, my whole thing is breathing and inhaling and exhaling. So
yeah,
I'm not going to be sitting and breathing, exhaling coronavirus and things like that. So
they say down here.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
That part right there. Yep. Yeah, man. So you want to do? Oh, go ahead, Tyra.
I was going to say, Craig does so many things. I really wanted to get 2 of those, of the many things he does. And one thing, no one knows that you are on our stage at the Jamaica Jams Festival.
That's
you
right.
are the one making that music happen on Friday night and Saturday. And
Yes.
I think you put in maybe about 30 hours in the day, and it's only 24. And so we thank you for that. And this is our 25th anniversary.
Yes.
And so you'll actually get a chance to hear Craig play as well. So
Thank you. Yeah, Jams has been a phenomenal event for the last 25 years, of which I think I've been the host for the last at least 10 years. And it's been an incredible experience. I know what, for those of you that are old enough, I know what Jerry Lewis's Labor Day telethon is all about, because it goes on round the clock for 2 days. So I know what it is to, do all that work and coordinate all the artists and keep the show rolling. You got to have a love to do it to continue to do what we're doing.
Most definitely.
And,
Most
and
definitely.
I want to say, Tyra, you've done a fantastic job in the Jamaica area, just with the Cultural Collaborative Jamaica. So many people have been blessed and touched by the efforts that you do
Thank you.
with the children. I think it's on Thursday, and jams every year. You just do a phenomenal job, and want to just give you public acknowledgement and thanks for all that you do.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
and
you.
She's easy to work with. I will say that also. Very easy to work with. I love her.
And tell us about the reality show. You produced a reality show this year as well. It's called The Rev.
Yes, I was the creator and executive producer, co-executive producer for a USA reality sitcom called The Rev, and
I've seen it.
It ran for 8 episodes. Started in January. Got great reviews, a lot of good feedback from people, and it was just another good experience. People don't know that I've been involved in video production since the age of 18, and I just believe in using everything that God is giving me to that God has put at my disposal, and to use it for His glory and for His acknowledgement, and to help others do what I'm doing and help them do what they do.
Well, thank you. So we're going to hear 2 selections from you.
I'm ready. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right.
first song is called They'll Know We're Christians by Our Love. That's off my I'll Be With You CD, and the second selection will be the title cut from my latest CD called I Love You.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys could mute, and I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Spirit,
Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, are we coming back up?
We are.
There we go.
There you are.
Can we ask you to let us interview Liz, because she has another gig and she's squeezing us in, and you could come back and do your second song? Do you mind?
That was two songs right there.
You did two songs.
Oh, well, it was so good.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I love those songs. It's fantastic.
It was really nice. I enjoyed you. Your tone is great. Well, okay, let me stop.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Craig.
Thank you. No, that's a big compliment when you talk about a musician's tone.
It was great. It was smooth. It was smooth. Yeah. Nice.
And Liz is my buddy. Liz and I go back years, and she's such a sweetheart. And I can't wait to do some more things together with her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Craig, thank you so much. When you coming back to Queens?
I'm coming back to Queens because we got to get ready for jams.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Thank
Alicia.
you.
Bye.
Good night.
Hi.
Beauty. Hey, beautiful.
She beautiful.
Oh my God. How are y'all?
We good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me this evening. Craig, I'm telling you, Craig did his thing.
Didn't he?
And shout out to Paula too and everyone else that's on tonight. But you know, Craig, he wasn't lying. We go way, way back. And I'm excited. You know, I believe we'll be working together in the future.
That's great.
He even said you guys were at did something at Great Adventures. You were like the ones who started that gospel event.
Yeah, years.
Wow.
Ago. Yeah, many, many years ago. Yeah.
I remember that. I said my church used to send a bus.
Yeah, buses come. You know, 15,000 easy in that arena at Six Flags.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, tell us a little about how you got started in the, as on radio and television and so forth.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I heard God's voice audibly. I heard him say radio and TV in my right ear. And I was like, radio, TV, now, mind you, I had already been in TV since I was 18, doing commercials and reading for soap operas and all of that. But when I got saved, I stopped it because back then it was cool cigarettes. It was all the liquor ads that you hear them talking about now that was in our community. And I said once I got saved that I would no longer do those type of ads. So basically, cool cigarettes and Salem, and once I stopped doing alcohol and cigarettes, there was nothing left actually for me to do except the commercials. So at that time, I got a job in corporate America. And had accident, and it kind of had me out of the industry for quite some time. And there's a million ladies that look like I do, and we were all on the auditions together. So you're out of the industry for a little bit. It takes a lot to get back in the swing again, and I don't know if I really wanted to get back into the swing again. So corporate America, and I started working as an executive assistant. I worked in marketing, and I heard God speak to me audibly, radio, TV. So then I started scrambling. I didn't go to school for TV. What am I going to do? And I said, well, go online and see what courses you can take and this and that. Well, I found a company that allowed me to pick a radio station and train with that radio station if they were willing to do it. And the radio station I picked was WMCA. It was the only Christian station at the time.
I remember.
And I applied, and Kevin Cottrell became my mentor. And I'm still on WMCA today, and that was over 20 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow.
You have a question?
Oh, well, I was just going to ask her as a host. I've been doing this maybe a year. So I'm a newbie, all right. I'm one of those people that just jump in. I don't even care. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. But as a host, you know how. So as a host, I haven't done it yet in a live setting yet, but I've sang in front of a lot of people. But hosting is a little different. And when you say things like 15,000 people and this kind of thing, in my brain, I'm like, going, what would I say to 15,000 people? I mean, is it scary still for you, or do you have still like, or did you ever? Because maybe you never did. Maybe you never felt like nervous or anything.
I still feel nervous when I crack the microphone to do a radio show. I never feel like I got it all, and that I'm still not in the process of always learning. But you're in front of 15,000 people, you better come up with something to say.
That part right there. Yeah. It's just, you know, I know, because see me, I'm a off the top of the head kind of person, because I'll write like 9 million questions and not one question will be what I wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as long as you flow, as long as it still flows. The problem is when you're all over the place and people, they have to go on a ride with you.
Exactly.
And if you can't take them on the ride and you stopping at every stop, sometimes people want to be on express with you. They don't want to stop and be choppy. Yeah. So sometimes it is good to have an outline, but it's more important to make sure you're hearing from God so you know how to flow through that event.
I also had a question. I'm sorry, Tyra. I mean, we both hosting like all these questions.
I'm here for you.
I also had a question. I heard you say that God spoke in your ear. I've had that happen to me 3 times.
About what you do with it. But what you do with it.
I'm doing it.
All right.
I tell the story, you know, I don't sit there and you know how some people don't want to say what happened. I tell the story because it's amazing as they may think I'm making it up or whatever, but it really happened. Okay. It happened 3 times about the same exact thing. I didn't listen the first time. I didn't listen the second time. The third time, I was like, okay, all right.
A confirmation for you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So when you heard it, did you get any pushback from other people? Like, did you get any pushback, or did they say, girl, you better keep your job, girl, you in corporate America, you better keep
my parents, of course, are gonna say, what type of job is, like, I wanted to be a chef. What type of job is that? I was modeling and acting since the age of 18. What type of job is that? You know what? I'm fulfilling the assignment that God has given me. And, you know, pushback has never stopped me. If I know something, I'm going for it regardless of what opinion says, what people think. Look, I'm doing it. I'm not moved by opinions, facial expressions. I'm moved by the assignment that I'm called to do.
That's right. Yeah.
So, Liz, you have a tagline. You usually say nothing but love, you know? And I just want to know, I have to tell you that when I see it some days, it just, you know, it just makes me happy. So have people, I'm saying, have people said that to you, you know, like just those words, like they look, you know, on the Facebook and they see that and they go, wow, you know, like it changes their day. Have people said that to you as well?
Well, yeah, because they listen to me on the radio when I say it. And my goal is to give love. I'm not here to beat you down. I'm not here to be political. I'm here to give you the love of God. So when I say I have nothing but love for you, I really mean that. And when people read it, it's like they hear me saying it and they can feel it. So it's tangible.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hog. Okay. All right. But okay, I have a question about gospel music.
Okay.
All right. Now, I'm an old school gospel music person. I'll tell you my opinion. I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but it is what it is. I love old school gospel because I love R&B also. Okay. So when I don't really like my R&B mixing with my gospel. You know what I'm saying? Like I love what I did because I love jazz also. You know what I'm saying? So I love the different types of music. But when I go to church, I ain't gonna lie, I really want to hear the choir. I want to hear, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear Mama in the corner singing them old songs. That's what I want to hear. And now they got a praise team. I'm like going, where is the choir? You know what I'm saying? Where's the choir? How do you feel that the gospel music is going? How do you feel about the direction?
Gospel music is not gone. It's never going anywhere. There's just so many different pockets of it, so that it's like a smorgasbord. Yes. Brown rice, but you can get yellow rice or rice and green, or you can get quinoa. So you get a little bit of everything, but they all gotta have the message.
Exactly. And I really don't want to hear the same music that my mother heard. I mean, you know, I love it and I enjoy it, but you know, I want to hear something new. So when I hear something, the same songs updated or with a different beat, I love it. You know,
I'm weird. I'm just weird, Tyra. Remember, I eat the same thing for breakfast every morning. I'm weird.
The message doesn't change and the gospel doesn't change. It's just, you know, it's just a different audience sometimes, but it's still the same message.
Yeah, different messengers, different music, but always the same message. And what do you eat every morning for breakfast every day?
I eat 1 boiled egg and 3 turkey bacons and some grapes every morning. I love turkey bacon. I like that stuff. I don't have to have, you know. That's
I'm going to say, not me. That's not my diet. That's not for me.
Some cheese and some grits. And some
now I'm from the South. Like right now I'm in Atlanta, but I live in New York. I'm from Savannah, so I know about the grits. I don't really put the cheese in it because you know that came later. But
yeah.
I mean, people eat sugar. That's a whole nother story. But
no.
Yeah, but oh, go ahead, Tyra.
Oh, I'm gonna say on that note, what's your favorite gospel genre? Like what do you like to play the most?
Well, you know,
iPod.
My show. So I was a househead before I got saved. The clubs that I went to were all house.
Yes.
So, you know, when I came and when I got saved, it was nice. You know, I was listening to Ron Canoli and Carmen and Gary Oliver. That's who I listened to. But I really enjoyed still listening to house music. And I had to find artists. And that's why Kenny Bobby and I love so much, because of him having the house with the gospel. I was able to still listen to that part because I didn't want to leave it. I still enjoyed house music, but when you did listen to certain things, people thought, oh, well, you know, you sending people to hell playing that kind of music. No, lives from going back out there because they're looking for a certain type of music and they can't find it. But now you can find the hip hop, you can find the house. So one of my favorite is house music.
So, did you hear Paula Breon was on?
Paula
And,
interviewed me about 3 weeks ago.
Yes, on the testimony, she told me. Yeah.
Yes, it was a great time.
and
Yeah.
she's bringing gospel house, out. She's working on that, so that's exciting. And we have another artist that's coming on. His name is Dwayne Gott, and he talks about.
I know him too.
He talked about gospel house as well. So we're really excited.
I am too. Yeah, it's a great time for gospel music. Don't let people tell you any different. Gospel music is not dead, but we need to support our own music and stop thinking that other people are going to support. They support their own music. We need to support ours. Take $5 a week or $5 a month and buy you online 5 songs or 4 songs so you support these artists.
That's right. That's right. I totally agree, and you're absolutely right. The thing is, and I'm just going to talk about music for a second. The thing is about, as far as especially Black music, because we're so creative, we know how to take music in different directions all the time. See, I'm not saying that other people don't, but you could go to a Mick Jagger concert and it'll be totally full. The whole place will be full. The whole stadium will be full. Melba Moore do a show in some little corner somewhere where we don't know where she's at,
Right.
So we have to really, really, like I say that, I ain't gonna lie, when I go to church, that's really what I want to hear. But if I'm listening to gospel on my phone or whatever, I can listen to Paula and Craig or you know what I'm saying, this different stuff, because I see the value in it. And I think that, like you said, it's all about the message. And usually in gospel, what I feel is that you can feel the love when people are singing gospel. That's, to me, that's really the difference in, like, with R&B. Yeah, you might be able to feel something because maybe the singer is really, bringing it, but when it comes to gospel, you can really internalize it and, really feel what's being said, because it's about your life, and I'm sorry. I went on a rant.
Listen, saying that we shouldn't just listen to it on the on our phones, that we need to take the time out and go see our favorite artists. We need to make it our business to go do it.
Okay, can I make a comment? When you talk about Mick Jagger concerts and other genres, see, we have church.
Yes.
And in church, the artists come to the church, praise and worship, sing the artist songs. The artists come in. You're not gonna find, that happening with any other genre where they have a church and they're going and singing. So it's a little different for us. And sometimes, you maybe you're in church all day, and that's why you want to go to a comedy club or do something different. But I do think it's important that we take the time out, even though we're in church and we hear these songs, that we're supporting these songs.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I agree. Yeah.
So you guys, you hear that? Everybody go buy 5 songs from your favorite gospel artist.
Please do that. They need us, especially right now. A lot of them, like Craig was saying. Craig said he's not going to a venue inhaling and exhaling. That's where musicians make their money. It's at live events, not Zooming. So right now, they need us to compensate them by purchasing the gospel music. Make a commitment to say, look, I'm going to spend $10 a month on gospel music. Bless somebody else if you're not going to listen to it, but make sure that we're supporting. I've been in gospel radio for a long time, and I've seen a lot of changes. Now is the great time to be an independent artist, but it's also a tough time because there's a lot of syndicated shows, and you may have one person programming 25 stations when it used to be individuals. You connect with them to get your music played. So, you know, you have to follow a whole different game plan than before. And you have to be educated on what your business is. That's your ministry. Was I supposed to be talking about all this stuff today?
Can we ask you to show the audience your plaque, or were you able to?
Well, I am honored today to receive the Musical Summit honoree for my contribution to gospel music. So I just want to thank you all. It means a lot to me to be honored, appreciated for what I'm going to do, whether I'm honored or not. But it's nice to know that people recognize that there's something that I'm doing that's making a contribution that is affecting people's lives in a positive way.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. We were so excited that you agreed that when we said it was Gospel Month. It was like the only person we need to give this to is Liz.
And that's exactly what Tyra said. Tyra said, "Oh, we got to call Liz immediately." I said, "Right."
Thank you.
Let me tell y'all about Tyra. I'll be sitting there going, "Who should we get?" And Tyra will say somebody, and I'll be like, "You know them?" I'm like,
everybody.
She said, "I said, you know her?" She said, "Yeah, no." I was like, okay.
I really do appreciate this award, and I thank you ladies for it. I thank the Musical Summit. I don't take it lightly. So I just want to say thank you.
You're very welcome.
What I do, you know, I get interviewed and people say, legend, pioneer. I said, don't say that. I'm not going nowhere. When you start saying that, you're about to head out or something. I'm not going nowhere.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you. You know, they know, but just for the ones who don't know.
Okay, she has a Roku station. She has a Roku station. Everybody go support her Roku station. I have it on my box. I have it on my box. Just so you know, I have it on my box.
Thank you. I just launched my own TV network. It's called Inspired Living Network. It's on Roku, Amazon Fire, website, and your apps. And you know, when God spoke audibly, radio and TV, I wasn't quite sure what he meant by TV, but I think this is one of the aspects of it. I don't think it's all of it. But so please come on the network. It's 24 hours. I have cooking shows, comedy shows, fashion shows, preaching, teaching, me and DJ Rich Williams. It's a great time. Follow me on all social media sites. Liz Black Live. You can catch me Sunday mornings on 107.5 WBLS for 1 hour, bringing the good news, and Monday through Friday, syndicated on 1190 WLIB from 11 to 3, and also I'm on WMCA from 7 to midnight. That's 970 WMCA 570. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well,
thank you so much, and we appreciate you so much.
And thank you. It's so nice meeting you. So nice meeting you. I'm Alicia, by the way, just in case. Nice to meet you.
I really appreciate you, ladies. Have a wonderful night, and God bless you. You know I got nothing but love for you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. But yeah, she's so sweet. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. So who we got?
Paul Petula.
Let's go. That girl can sing. That's all I can say.
Hello.
How are you doing, ladies? I'm back here cracking up.
Tula can sing, okay? That's all I can say. Go ahead.
How are you?
I am good, thank you. Coming off a long day, but I am excited to be here. I'm honored that you would have me. Thank you, and it was amazing seeing Liz Black being honored. Sometimes you just gotta give those people their flowers while they're alive, because
Absolutely.
after they're gone, it's like too late.
Absolutely.
So,
Hmm.
thank you very much.
And so, tell us a little about Petula. Like, what's all the things you're doing, you're involved in?
I'm just a little old Caribbean girl. Live here in New York. Living here in New York. I am an artist, singer, songwriter, and vocal coach, and also an aspiring. Well, our family, we love to not just sing, but also we can throw down in the kitchen, and so I just recently launched Petula's Place, my my home-based bakery. Thank you. And just in time for Mother's Day weekend too. We just gotta get that out. But
So
I've
we
been
can go
teaching.
online? Can we go
Yes, so the
online and
website, I'm just uploading the new menu items for this weekend, especially for Mother's Day, and it will be available this weekend to order.
okay.
And hopefully you're close enough so that the Uber and all those
And
can
where
actually
where
bring
are
it
you?
to you. I'm in
Are you in New
Elmont.
York?
I'm in Elmont.
Oh, Elmont. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But if you're not close enough, then you just give us a call and we'll make the arrangements for you.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
As far as your songwriting is concerned, and is it um as far as your style, what type of music do you feel inspired you the most? Like, because you said you're Caribbean, you're American, you probably listen to all kinds of different things. So, as a songwriter, what type of music inspired you the most?
So I grew up listening to Bill Gaither, old Southern gospel and stuff like that. And so I don't know, just my mother. I mean, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, so
Yeah,
you
Sandy. Uh,
so what happened was I had this hodgepodge of influences that I was unaware of. My grandmother, she would do a lot of improvising. She would sing these old songs from the Sankey, the old time hymnal.
Mm-hmm.
And so she would sing a lot of those songs. Half the songs she didn't know, and she would just make up her own things, right? And she would just do whatever, and it fit in improvising, right? So I kind of adapted those things, or picked up those things as I was growing up. Was not aware of it. When I came to the United States, I finally wrote my first song. Today I was shout, which later on won international top 30s, right? Which is kind of cool. But the song, it was interesting how it was a little funky, a little Caribbeanish, a little soul, a little so it had a little bit of everything. I went to school in Texas, so it's just influences from all parts of my aspects of my life where I heard this, because that's pretty much for every singer, or everyone, pretty much we're made up of all the sounds we've ever heard, right? So every little sound, from the car motor, motor out in the street, to the fan moving and tick-tocking, in the ceiling, or whatever it is, we're made up of those sounds. And so anything that we can remember, it's easy to recall it if we really tap into that. So I would say, God gave me a song, and it just turned out to be gospel jazz.
Love it. Love it. Love it. So, tell us about your summer music camp.
Yeah, summer. So it's a summer music club. All right, so we're
Club.
gonna be
That's
a
right.
little.
I keep making it a camp. Go ahead.
Well, technically it's a camp, but you can't call it a camp, right?
Yes.
So it's finding your voice. With I work with a lot of people, a lot of different people from all walks, from voice artists to performing artists to actors, different people, and I have, you know, kids. Some parents would want their kids to work with me, and so I started. I don't know, 2010, 2010, yes, 2010. Just kind of really working with kids, and then I did some studying vocal science, and so just kind of working with different people for different problems they may have. I have someone who may have a lisp. I have someone who stutters. I have someone, different things, that we kind of work on those things to really build your technique as well, to be able to really hone in on your voice, what's uniquely yours, and bring it out to the best of your ability. So I've been working with, I started the Finding Your Voice Summer Music program and the Camp for the Kids. The Camp for the Kids started in, so this is our 6th year? A 6th year for the club, not the camp.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, last year, COVID made us go virtual, and we're going to stay virtual for now, even though some people are asking for in person. I want to protect myself and others, and so this year is going to be virtual as well, from July 5th to August 26th, and yes, from kids 7 to 17 years old. And we we have songwriting, voice, guitar, piano, music production. So we have a lot of other artists working with us, artists and teachers, and we make it a fun summer, 8-week summer program.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Can we hear something from her now? Because I'm like sitting here. The girl could sing. I'm just, go ahead.
So is it the video, or is it me right now?
We're gonna do you first, and then we'll play the video.
Okay. I made sure, and I tried to find something that is in the video. So I decided to pull up. Hey, this shirt. In the dark, I stand alone, never to see the light of day. All my strength is gone, no more joy and no more faith. Heard about a man, but I didn't understand how he could use me. 'Cause I've fallen so deep, yes, I messed up. I can no longer live like this. I've had enough, need to break free from all of this. I believe that He is the God of second chances. Put my heart and my soul in the palm of His hand. I am a sinner, Lord, you saw me. I was a quitter, but with you I conquer everything. I don't deserve it, but you forgave me. I am a sinner, Lord, you saved me. In the midst of my storm, He is there to comfort me. As my shelter, the Lord is my everything. I bow down to Him. He is my Prince of Peace. He is there as my guide. I know He'll never leave, even though I have messed up. I don't want to live like this. Yes, I've had enough, need to break free from all of this. I believe that He is the God of second chances. Put my heart and my soul in the palm of His hand. I am a sinner, Lord, you saved me. I was a quitter, but with you I conquer everything. I don't deserve it, but you forgave me. I am a sinner, Lord, you saved me. And now I could stand tall, but when I feel I'm going to fall, I just look to the hill from which cometh my help. 'Cause I know, yes I know, I am never by myself. I was a quitter, but with you I conquer everything. I don't deserve it. Lord, you forgave me. Lord, you saved me. Thank you, thank you.
Wow, we were on mute. Wow. Beautiful.
There it is. I
Thank
told
you,
y'all.
thank you.
Told you. Yeah. So
Oh, that was absolutely beautiful.
that was
I
that was an
appreciate you.
original request. That was beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I get teary sometimes. They get personal.
No, but that's when you
Hey,
know you're doing it right.
we
That's
felt
when you
that.
know you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 So we want
Amen.
to play a video next.
Yes, we're going to play your video. We also want to say thank you so much for being part of the musical summit.
It's my
We
pleasure. Thank you.
we will remember Batula's place so we can get, have come to the
Yes,
bakery
that
and enjoy.
website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
so
is the website?
patulabeckles.com is where you can find my music, everything that has to do with music and voice and such. Patulasplace.com will be live on Friday, so you can make your orders for the weekend.
Okay.
So patulasplace.com is where you can get the goodies, or patulabeckles.com is all things music.
Okay. Well, I'll put it up on this on the in the chat.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. We're going to play
Thank
your
you for
video.
me, girl, and take care of.
Thank you.
I told y'all. I told y'all.
Let's see.
Did she find out? Yeah, she got it. All right.
Okay. We don't have the sound.
Hmm. Is there something going on with? And it looks so good.
Hold on.
Look at you, girl. Like a little skirt. Oh man.
You know there's no sound.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like going, what's going on? It seems to be something with YouTube. Okay, Jula, we're back.
So sometimes what happens, and I know that the rules are changing every day as they pertain
Oh,
to
you know
streaming.
what?
So
That's
it could be a copyright
true.
thing.
You guys didn't think about that? That's true.
So the video from the other young lady, was it played from YouTube as well? There we
No,
go.
I had it on my computer. Okay, here we go. You in Trinidad? That looks like Trinidad.
Florida.
Florida? Yeah, you're right, because some of them trees don't look like Trinidad. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Ow, I'm not hearing it. Oh, there it is.
Can't find the words.
Oh no. What happened?
Wow.
Oh Lord.
It's all right. I can sing a part of it if you'd like.
Okay, they're gonna try it again. They're gonna try it again.
Already. You should hear it by now.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Petula, just sing, girl. Let Petula sing.
So that particular song, Can't Find the Words.
Mm-hmm.
I was working in Miami Beach,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually sitting outside at the pool. I was watching, some kids. They were swimming and making sure they were okay. And I'm like, well, since I'm really not doing anything, I'm sitting. I should probably write songs because that's what writers supposed to do.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what it is.
couldn't find any words at all. Like, what do I write about? I don't know what to say. I guess typical writer's block, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to write about the fact that I can't find the words. And so this was where Can't Find the Words came out of. So I'm just going to do a little part of it.
Okay.
Can't find the words. Tweedin' doo da, vadia doo da doo. Wonderful Savior, He's my all in all. I'm sitting by the swimming pool, looking at the sun go down. The air, it feels so fresh and cool. I'm trying to write about God's love, yeah, but why can't I find the words? There's beauty all around me, and oh, what pretty birds. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. I can't find the words when I talk about His love. Incomprehensible, His love is so incredible. Wonderful Savior, He is my all in all. It's so amazing, God is love, yeah. Now I'm sitting in my rocking chair, looking at the television, disgusted with all that I see there. I turned it off and started to pray, but why can't I find the words? I should always know what to say. After all, I'm blessed to live in peaceably. Oh Lord, help me find my way. I can't find the words when I talk about His love. Incomprehensible, His love is so incredible. Wonderful Savior, He is my all in all. It's so amazing, God is love, yeah. So that's a little something.
Oh my goodness. You are amazing.
Oh, that's all God. That's all I say. God gave me the talent, right?
Yes, He
And
did.
I'm just,
Yes, He
I'm just
did.
trying to stay healthy, so I can
That's
keep
it.
using
That's
it.
it.
But it's
That's
all
it.
God. Thank
Yeah, you
you.
gotta keep using it. You can't throw that nice sweater in the back of the closet. You gotta wear that. Gotta wear that sweater.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
But
Yes,
Tara,
ma'am.
I thank you ladies so much for having me. Tara's always including me in her events, and I'm really happy for you. And I hats off to you, or scarf off to you as well, for all that you do, and Alicia for all that you're doing. I know it takes a lot to even put people together for events, so it's a blessing. Thank you guys so much.
Well, if we could bring this to that big stage, don't worry, you getting a call.
No, thank you
I'm
so,
putting it
so
out there now. Here.
We appreciate you. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
Thank you,
Telling
thank
you,
you.
thank you so
Have
much for
a
coming.
wonderful evening.
And you too. Thank you. Blessings.
Thank you so much.
See you. That was nice. Now
Now we got God.
Dwayne. Oh, Dwayne. Hi, Dwayne. How you doing?
Hey,
How are
how's
you?
it going, ladies?
It's going well. How are you? There's that smile. There's that
Great.
smile.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thanks for
much.
hanging out, man.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. The pleasure's all
Yeah.
mine.
Well, you know I have to ask that question again because the last time I tried to ask it, we had this big storm out down here in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
And he was telling me to answer. And he was telling me, and I'm like this. I'm like, because it kept going out and I kept freezing. I couldn't hear anything. I was so upset because I was trying to answer. So I'm going to ask the question again. So he has a Grammy. Now, I asked him, how did it feel to have a Grammy? But what I'm going to say before he answers that is what my response was. Because his is going to be really good and mine is going to kind of suck. But I'm going to say it anyway. If it was me, I would have been screaming, doing cartwheels, going crazy. But let's talk about what you guys did. How did it feel to have a Grammy? How was that?
Well, first of all, can I say some shout outs and just,
Yes,
Paula, it was nice seeing Paula, and Craig did a fantastic job, and Liz Black is always one of the favorites. We just love it. We listen to her all the time on the radio. Mm-hmm. I'd like to give a shout out to my family, my loved ones, my aunts and my cousins and my friends, and my beautiful wife Valerie. Mm-hmm. And my grandson. So, and I want to give a big shout out to one of my dear good friends. Well, I have a couple of dear good friends. Perry McNeil and Lonnie Combs. I just want to give a shout out to those two for sure. Okay, now to answer your question, well, the Grammy doesn't belong to me alone. All right, I have to give a lot of credit, and most of the credit, first of all, to my Bishop Hezekiah Walker, for believing in the choir and preaching to us, teaching us, grooming us, preparing us, and teaching us how to pray. I mean, we've labored in prayer, and our church still does to this day. We labor in prayer. So with the choir praying and the young people coming up and the church giving them something to do every Sunday, we were in that choir stand singing and musicians was playing. And, the bishop said, he wanted to do a church choir recording. And of course, LFT, Love Fellowship Tabernacle, where what else would, he say do. So the first recording was done in the church. And it did well. It did well. Yeah. It did very good. And then the second one was done at downtown Brooklyn at the Marriott. Mm-hmm. And that's Love Is Live. That's the one that won the Grammy for the church. Okay. Now, the bishop had a Grammy prior to that with the Love Fellowship Crusade Choir. So the second Grammy came in with the church choir. Mm-hmm. And, being that we had so much in us to give God the glory, he received all the glory on that particular evening. But when we heard that we were nominated, of course, we were all happy and cheerful, like, yeah, we nominated for the Grammy, blah, 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 blah. So when we got to, the Grammys and we found out that we had won, God received all the glory. And, it went to him. So at the after party, we were all sitting at a table and everybody was coming over, like Donald Lawrence, Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond. A lot of those guys was coming over and it was like, hey, didn't you just win a Grammy? And we said, yes, we did. To God be the glory. And he's like, y'all just sitting here like y'all just came. And, it was just put in us. It was just put in us, don't glorify over stuff like that, because all of that, was given to us by God. You seek ye first the kingdom of God and all of his righteousness, and all those other things shall be added onto you. We were taught that. So, it feels good that I was a part of a choir and great musicians that won a Grammy.
Yeah, well, that's I mean, to some people that's a goal.
Yes. Yes. So. That's a goal to achieve.
Yeah, yes. That's the goal. And I mean, just you being a part of something like that is amazing. There are people that live their whole lives and just want a Grammy.
Yes. it's definitely a blessing, and it's something that I have to remind myself of every now and then.
Don't worry, you got me, Dwayne. I got you.
I appreciate you.
So as far as your music is concerned, I know we played one of your tracks earlier. I don't know if you had a chance to hear it, but we played.
I was in and out.
Yeah, we played Believe in Yourself. Yeah, we played Believe in Yourself at the beginning of the show.
Oh, just believe. Okay.
Yeah. Just believe. That's it.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And yeah. So your influences, because like Liz was talking about Gospel House.
Right.
You guys are really planning on bringing that like more to the forefront.
Yes.
What made you?
That's big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be big. Yeah, yeah. What made you? What made you? What? How did you get into that? What made you do that?
Well,
I mean,
well, first,
being that it's something newer, a newer genre. What made you? What brought you there?
Oh man. Well, first I would like to say I started the Gospel House movement. That's what it's called.
Okay.
The Gospel House movement.
Thank you.
And I've been on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I tag Gospel House music artists like Paula Brion, for an example, and there's a few other ones out there. Dominique. There's a good friend of mine, Lafayette, that did, that's doing Gospel House as well. But what happened was, to be honest, I was invited to be a radio host. And then when they asked me what I like to do on my show, I said I would like to play up-tempo music, fast beat music, church music, up-tempo.
Right.
And, as God was giving it to me, I started doing Gospel House. And the station is the Donna Walton Gospel Network, DWGN, and it comes on every Friday evening, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I play up-tempo gospel songs, church songs. So I started running out of material. And I said, wow. Because I started playing the same songs over and over and over.
Okay.
And I'm a producer. I make beats. I play the bass guitar, play a little bit of the keyboards. I have an ear, for different type of arrangements. So I said, well, let me just start doing some beats. So I started doing my own beats just to extend the half an hour, because I DJ, I mix for a half an hour, and then I do an interview with the independent gospel artist. And then I play their song, and then I play some other songs and take the show out. So just to, extend the song and make it longer, I started making my own beats. And then I started putting some bass lines to it, a few melodies to it, but then there was no lyrics. So God said, hey, write some lyrics to
Did
these.
you get the thing in your ear?
Yeah, it wasn't a ringing. Some people get a ringing.
It was like a voice, right?
Yeah, it was a voice. Said, hey.
I had a voice. I didn't have a ringing. I had a voice. Go ahead.
It wasn't me talking to myself, that's for sure.
No, I thought I was crazy at first, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to call the hospital when it first happened. I was I need to call 911.
Yeah, it can be frightening at some time that you don't, know his voice. But anyway, I know. Yeah. So I started writing lyrics, and I asked a few friends to write some lyrics for me. Perry McNeil, and he did a song, "Keep On Praising," and we just did a few hooks. So I was in the studio, and God started giving it to me. He said, "Hey, do Thank You, Lord." So I came up with the hook, "Thank You, Lord," and then he started giving me some lyrics, and that's how that came about. And then as I continue to make beats and stuff like that, he said house music needs to come back, because house music has always, gospel house music has always been around for a long time. It's just not being recognized like it should be. It's not winning the Stellas. It's not winning the Grammys. It's not reaching the multitude that needs to hear that, especially those that went to the club, that love the clubs, love the club beat. Because once you get them grooving to that beat, the lyrics is going to catch them. So they can't never say they didn't hear the gospel. So he said, start a movement. So I started the Gospel House Movement. And here we are, making it do what it do.
Mm-hmm.
I got that from Ray Charles. Make it do what it do. Yes. Thanks for asking.
No problem.
But since it's new, it's not really new. We just wanted people that to really understand what the movement was, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely a message in the music because the message is inside of me. Thanks to my Bishop Hezekiah Walker. And I'm just trying to, I'm doing what I can to get most of the club people that, did the club thing back then and probably still doing it today to kind of hear this word, this gospel. They need to hear it. They need to come running to a church, running up to that altar, asking, what must I do to be saved? So it's about the message.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they said. It's about the message. Yeah. So we're gonna play his music, or what are we playing? What are we doing, Tyra?
His video.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Watch the video. What's the name of the video, Dwayne?
Well, Get My Praise On.
All right. All right. Okay. Come on.
And it's spinning. Just like the telephones.
Remember
that's what they call it.
You don't believe that I tested this. I actually was playing your music all day because it's really uplifted, and so now I can't believe that it's just
well, Lucifer control the airways, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yes. So he's definitely a liar, but that's what he does.
Is.
He comes to interrupt and deceive. Yes. Yeah. Well, we can talk about the video, how it came about, if you like.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it came about really from one of my good friends, Jawan Martin. He was a minister of music at our church, and he has said to me, he said, Dwayne, when you playing your instrument, do you ever think about someone being delivered from a string or a note, someone being delivered, set free? And I said, something that's interesting. I said, I'm gonna pray about that. And he said, okay, me too. So we started believing that God answered our prayers because when we would play, we felt the spirit of the Lord moving through our music. So everybody would be either getting their praise on, glorifying God, shouting, and we would be just playing, and God said, through your music, you're getting your praise on.
Go into digital.
As you play for the saints, you're getting your praise on. And I said, wow, that's something. So that's when he gave me the song, Get My Praise On, for all musicians. When you're playing, get your praise on.
That's it.
Yeah. So I had to put in the video the shout music when the church is shouting. I had to put that in there because that was pretty much the message that God had given me for that particular track. Get My Praise On. Pretty nice video.
Trying to stop the message that God.
It's a nice video.
Pretty nice video.
Okay, so we got
a question about your music. I want to know what made you select the bass for your instrument of choice.
Wow, you're going back some years now. My sister, my older sister, she was dating a young man that his family had a band. Okay. And we went over to his house one evening and they were playing. and the bass player was about my age.
Mm-hmm.
I was about, I would say, about 12 years old. And it was interesting, and it caught my ear because he knew how to play. So I asked him, once they were done, I said, you know, can I try it? He said, yeah, sure. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going boom, boom. But his mother said, bring that bass guitar upstairs. I guess because I was making some rackets, a bunch of noise. So when I got home, I asked my mother, and I said, Ma, for Christmas, can I get a bass guitar? I know she was like, where's that coming from? So she was like, yeah, if you do good in school, you know, that's usually what, you know, parents say.
Yeah, that's
bring
what
that
they say.
report card home and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So you do good for that 1 year or that one semester. Well, anyway, the long story short, she brought the bass guitar for me. Her and my uncle Tommy, they went out to the music store, got it for me that Christmas morning. I woke up, boom, it was there. I was like, wow. So the first song I learned how to play was Papa Was Rolling Stone. Boom, boom.
Oh, so don't.
Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I think I played that for about a year.
That's all right. You was good at it.
They used to go crazy because that's all they would wake up, boom, boom. They would go to sleep, boom, boom. They said, when are you going to learn another song? Yeah.
I would have had you playing all over the place. What? Look at my baby.
I had a good friend by the name of what was his name? Patrick Jordan. Good friend of mine. He had joined the band, and he has a fantastic ear. I mean, there's nothing he can't hear that he couldn't pick up. So he started teaching me some bass lines and showing me how to do it. He showed me how to tune and everything. Yeah, and then I just.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sarah, do you have his other music though? You got his other music, because we could play it in the background while we talk to him.
Hey, if not, you know, they can always, you know, go on Apple Music.
I want to see the video.
Spotify, you know, all of the.
I didn't get a chance to see it, so I really want to see the video. Man, that sucks.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Okay.
But I know
the video is online too. It's on YouTube under my YouTube page, Dwayne Gott.
I just don't know. Hold on.
So how are you ladies doing? How are you making it?
Oh, we fine. We more so thinking about, dang, why we got your video?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a fantastic platform, and I want to thank you all once again for having me. And, you know, continue the great work. We're definitely going to hold you up in prayer.
Thank you
so much. You know, it's a little thing we put together. We really love artists, and we love independent, and we love people just doing their thing, you know, and you know, any way we could help, anything we could do to like make it easier for them, we're gonna do. So you got the video, Tyra?
I mean, if you guys need me at any time for anything,
well, I got Tyra.
Send me a text.
Check this out, Tyra. Check it out. Okay, let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get that window from when we had the timer, and we gonna rock that like that. You see that window? Bring that up, Tyra. Okay, you about to come on right now. Okay, because you was on earlier, so I'm like going. He was on earlier. Let's play him.
We had a different video.
It was a video that I put up. Okay, let me put the music up.
Just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you just gotta believe. Don't let nobody tell you can't make it. Let no one speak that hope you like. The truth of the matter is you got what it takes. The only thing on your back is you. Now you got to step out from your comfort zone. With all things is possible. Like I was saying before, you just have to believe. That's all I was saying. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I said you just gotta believe. Now don't you worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. You just keep on reaching higher. If you fail, just try again. Don't give up, just keep on pressing. Cause in the end, you're gonna win. That's what I was telling you. All you have to do is believe. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I say you just gotta believe.
Are we jamming now?
We in the house with Dwayne Gott.
Here we go.
You putting it down like this.
All you have to do is believe.
Here we go.
Don't let nobody tell you can make it. Let no one speak that on your life.
And it's so uplifting. It's beautiful.
It is.
The lyrics are just really, you know.
There's no way you can sit still.
Nope.
Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Don't let nobody put down in your heart. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Just believe. Just believe. Just believe.
Yeah, I can vision, I can see a crowd, you know, just jumping up, believing.
Yeah.
Just believing. Yeah.
So that's my next
In
question.
Jesus' name.
My next question is, that don't sound like shouting music. That sounds like I just can't see the, you know, the arm going back. You know what I'm saying?
That's that gospel house movement. That's that gospel house movement. Now, what inspired that particular song was Colonel Abrams, because he was
Okay.
Yeah, he was like one of my favorites, you know, back in the days when I was doing the club scene. And he had passed away, and I said, wow, you know, I want to do something just to kind of like put me in the mind and maybe some other people of Colonel Abrams, but with the gospel message. Yes, that's how that song came about. So it's like a tribute to him, pretty much.
So Where can is your music on all the platforms yet,
Yes,
or are you
it's
putting together
definitely.
something, or what's
Nah,
going on?
it's definitely on all the platforms. Amazon, Apple Music,
Is it under
Spotify.
Dwayne Gott?
Is under D Got.
D
That's the
Gott.
name that I just came up with when I first did my first single, "Get My Praise On."
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wow, should I use Dwayne God? Should I use God? Should I use God Music? I said, D Got.
Yeah. Keep it simple so
Yeah,
people can know
D
what
Got.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
DGOTT.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
and you can find me on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
Got Music,
Okay.
Instagram, Got Music,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook would be Dwayne God. YouTube would be Dwayne God, and I also have the Gospel Praise Mixdown. That's the name of my radio show.
Oh yeah, where is that? Where is that?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
When does that come on?
Right. That comes on every Friday evening on DWGN on the Donna Walton Gospel Network. It comes on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 to 11. And that's when I mix for a half hour. And then I do an interview after the commercial break. I do an interview on gospel indie artists. And I'm like at my 79th show. So I interviewed like 79 different independent gospel artists already.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what station did you say? I'm sorry. What station did you say?
DWGN, Donna Walton Gospel Network.
Gotcha.
And on Saturdays, I have another show that I do on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
It's musiclovers.blog.com. That comes on Saturday evening at 7:00. And I just do a half hour on that show. They have the return of Gospel House. So they also joined the movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They joined the movement.
Stuff, y'all. He's starting something.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
It's,
man.
It's really
so I gotta say this. I'm sorry before you go. Okay. I'm so sorry. I have to say this in front of everybody. So you gonna produce that song for me?
Oh, sure. Yes. No problem.
Everybody heard it, right?
Yes. Like I said, anything you guys need, just feel free. Send me a text.
Thank you.
Drop me a call. I mean,
Thank
if you need
so
somebody
much.
to open up a show, do something in the MC, anything, just.
I'm playing on everybody.
I'm open.
All right. Thank you for that.
Thank you, ladies. I
Thank you
appreciate
so much. Thank you, man.
Have a good night. We'll talk soon.
Good night.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, we made it through, girl.
We sure did.
We did it. Yeah.
So the next event is June 2nd, and we're celebrating Juneteenth. We'll let you know who our honoree is. And
we may have a really good one.
And if you want to sign up to perform for any of the events
tonight already. I got a submission tonight. Yeah.
Go to www.themusicalsummit.com.
That's it. We love y'all for coming. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We appreciate all the artists. I mean, let's say when we had Bam, Paula, let me see who else. Dang. Dwayne, of course. Craig. Oh, we had Craig before. Well, okay, we had Craig. Then we had Liz. Then we had Petula and Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
I did good.
Yeah, that was everyone. So thank you all. We appreciate you all for coming, and all the artists and all the audience. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. We need some out music.